Any in Idaho Falls?
Okay, Rely. We got David, Liv.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If I were to pull it off of a car, how
Right.
much would it be?
All ready to go.
Yeah, we're ready.
Oh, what's the? I'm trying to get a hold of the one where I pull it myself. Where's?
Question.
Okay. Hi, yes, I'm trying to find a power steering gearbox for a 92 Dodge Dakota. I'm just wondering how much your gearboxes cost if I were to go pull one out.
Okay, the first problem is find the vertex of the following quadratic equation by completing the square. Also identify the x-y intercepts, domain, range, axis, symmetry, and provide a graph. So who wants to do that one? Liv, you up to that?
Is that
$30. You guys have Dodge Dakotas in there? 92 Dodge Dakotas?
yeah, I'm on that. I'm on that.
So we have to find the vertex.
Okay.
Do you remember how to do
Does it say if any of
Here.
those are
I know an easy way of finding the Y
for?
in the vertex, if you guys want to know.
that? Is the
Who's on the phone?
his translator?
About Jeeps.
But
Oh, okay.
No, I'm not sure. I just know that Chrysler Jeeps
Is y just
has
So-
a
08?
steering gearbox in some of them.
What is it?
You guys have a lot of Jeeps or just a couple? Probably around the same year though. It'd be like a 98 to 96 or something.
That would be the Y intercept.
This is y, right?
Yeah, Y intercept.
And then leading the square is 8 times 3.
Which number are you guys doing?
Number 1.
Oh, okay. Number 1.
Okay. What time do you guys close today?
Are you completing the square, Liv?
Okay. I'll probably be there. I have a steering gearbox that's falling apart and I cannot get it back together, so I'm just kind of frustrated. So, all right. I'll be out. Thank you. Bye.
So I'm doing number 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 3 is the one that had the garage doors.
Can you try that Liv on your phone? That's a rational route.
Yeah. Just-
Yeah, the y-intercept is 0.8.
Okay.
Oh, you have to find it.
The other hand, P90. But on the other hand, C batteries. One battery.
So
Damn, finish number 2.
for number 1, there's already okay.
Oh man, I don't have paper. Do I just do b over 2 squared and then add that to both sides of the equation for completing? Even though it's already plus 8? With the square, I usually like group them like 8 times 3. And then 2 numbers that times the 20 and also add up to 4. And that's completely.
Wait, that's factoring.
That's how you factor, but that's how you get the x-intercepts.
Right, but to complete the square, you have to. Completing the square is different because that's how you get it into vertex form, right?
Yes, you can get the vertex from.
Okay, hold on.
But it is asking you to use the completing the square.
Right,
So
which isn't that okay? Let me type this out. For completing the square, don't I do that? Like it's b over 2 squared and then add that to both sides of the equation and then factor?
yeah, so you would take the 3x squared plus 4x, and then you take the 4 divided by 2, square it, and then you'd add that to. Oh, jeez.
But isn't 8? Oh crap, the lighting's bad. Isn't 8 isn't it already complete?
So put those in parentheses first.
Okay.
Where when you add the 4x divided by 2 squared, you add it to the inside, and then you minus it on the outside. That way you're making it still even.
Oh, okay.
Do You know how it's just like finding the vertex from this right here? Like to find the x, it's minus b over 2a. And then he talks about finding y, it's a function of that. You can also just do that formula, that's all.
Yeah.
I'm trying to plug in.
Negative b.
Like, say the x.
What is that plus? C plus?
C minus.
Minus b squared over 4a. So
vertex.
like
I got B.
it's I guess positive 4. It's 2/3.
So that's what they say it is. You can also just
Yeah, if it's 2 plus, then you have to plug it into exact.
So that's easier. We're doing the vertex or the square too.
Probably should remind if you don't do it.
You gotta write it down anyway. Well, because we actually go with one.
So you put like the roll in the tree.
And just scan all these.
Um,
Yeah, first. Liv, I think I hit the step when I told you. You're supposed to pull that 3 out.
You're supposed to pull the 3 out of the equation.
but
That it's for my number 1, not 2.
about number 2. But
I'm looking through the textbook right now.
no come.
One second, Brad.
Okay.
I'm losing everything. Oh, there it is. Okay. So I have to pull the 3 out of my equation.
At least I think so.
Okay. I'm going to look up in the book too. Might take me a little bit longer, but man, I keep forgetting the lighting is horrible right there. Okay. 194. Wait. How do you know it's wrong?
Okay.
He looking the text.
Okay. Four.
Oh, there's 3 options.
Here, there's an equation that looks exactly the same to number 2 in the textbook, but
Yeah,
her
I
answer
know.
key is the textbook answer key.
We have the answer key up.
And it says
Go
it's
to
112.
one part of it. Okay. Damn it, boom. Damn it, boom. Okay, to
Okay.
but time.
Okay.
I got that. Oops. She's added in. It's 20 over 3. $16.36. That's 4.
This is 2/3. Is or what's 9 times 6?
Oh, you see that would make it simpler, huh?
Simplify that. That's 2/3. So you have that right. And then
2/3 squared would be 4 nines.
9. Doesn't go into the
Oh, that's right. It's the 3. Remember, it's right. No, that's right. It would be 3 times 4 nines. So that'd be 12 nines. 12 nines would also be 4 of those. Over 3. There we go.
Okay, total. I will go to 7 the
What do you say?
How does he share the screen?
Okay.
Tell him I don't know.
I think he found it.
Sweet.
Okay.
Yeah.
See,
Further. Further.
okay.
Third. Mm.
Sorry, guys.
Visual. Did. No. Mm. Talking who will never stop, please.
Please.
They better.
Okay.
Find domain and range.
I think Joe's got all that. Hey Liv, how are you going on your problem?
Not
Mm.
good.
Yeah.
Getting distracted. Okay, hold on. I'm getting it. I had to refresh. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Firing volume.
Prepared.
You working on exit, Marcel?
Yeah. Birds. That's rice. Rice. Still.
I don't know how that comes about from
So
polynomial.
when we solve the square, and then you just solve for x. You make a 0 right there. So get that on the other side. Negative 20 over 3. Divide both sides by 3. So 20 over 9. Square both sides, or square root both sides. Plus or minus that. Minus the negative becomes the I. All right.
Please have a picture. Yeah. Wait, if anyone. Inside this picture. Consent.
Hmm. and then better.
Hey, did you get the picture of David's work in the group chat? Did you?
I guess I
I didn't.
Go.
You gotta wave at him. He's not looking at his screen.
Step. Move up.
Where did you send the the picture? Like, where did you send
Better.
your? Was it? It's not there. I think it's
Dragon. Boo.
okay.
Since you're looking at me. Number 2.
Okay. So with my number 1,
No, go. That's
Mhm.
Pull.
Brad, did you get it?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, me too. Same. Okay. So with mine, okay. Can you see this?
So good. Focus.
Mm-hmm. So it I like started to complete the square, and I think for like my next step, I think I have to factor my new equation, but I just want to make sure that I'm headed the right direction before I keep going in.
Double.
All right. The only thing, Liv, you did all the math right, but the only thing is you keep the 8 and the other half that you squared on the right side of the equation. They just stay on the outside of the parentheses.
But I thought that when you did that, you have to put it on both sides.
Double.
You just have to balance out the equation, and so that's why in the parentheses you add it, on the outside of the parentheses you minus it. And then when you're solving, then yeah, you would do it on both sides, but we're not solving for it, we're just making the square.
So then, is it when I do the, so it's literally just the stuff on the left side of the equation that's wrong?
Yeah, so it's right, you just switch the signs and stick it back over on the right side.
Okay, so yeah, I eventually do that. I've just been working on it since I sent it. So what I should have is 3 parentheses x minus 4 over 3 squared, because that's factored, and then minus 6 2/3, which is 20 over 3. Is that right? Because when I move it back over, it's the signs get changed. Or
in
plus
parentheses, the x minus 2 over 3.
2 over 3?
Yeah.
Well, the 2 over 3.
That's what half of 4 over 3 is.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
And the 20 over 3 on the outside of the parentheses, I think that's positive.
Yeah. I just changed that.
Cool. Yeah, other than that, yeah, you did all the other stuff right, I think.
Okay. Okay. New pick. And then that's vertex form.
Yeah, that's whatever it's called. Is it called vertex form?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So HK is negative 2 over 3, positive. Oh, I guess it's, yeah. And then positive 20 over 3 for Y.
Yeah, but remember when it's in parentheses, you go the opposite direction. So it's actually positive 2 over 3.
And negative 20 over 3.
That's positive as well.
That's positive as well. Wonderful.
Yeah. Don't you love math?
Love it so much. Okay. So that's the vertex. And the y-intercept is 8.
Mm-hmm.
And the x-intercept, oh, I just put in the y-intercept to find it, yeah?
plus 2.
For the x-intercept, I just put y into the original equation, right?
You solve the equation. So you put 0 on the other side of the equals, and then you solve for x.
Oh, onto the original one or the vertex one?
Vertex one would be easier. So you
Okay.
won't have to factor.
Okay. So put x is 0 or y is 0?
No. Solve for x.
Okay.
So y is 0.
So it would be the square root of 20 over 3, or 20 over 6, actually, minus or plus 2/3. Hold on, let me solve that part. Are you following? Because I bring over the 20 over 3 and then divide by the 3, divide that by 3. So it's negative 20 over 6, or over 9.
Yeah.
Over 9. Frick. I love math. Okay. And then because x minus 2 over 3 is squared, then I find the square root of 20 over 9.
Yeah, so it's plus or minus square root of negative 20 over 9.
Right. And then I subtract, or I add the 2 over 3 to that.
Yes.
Okay.
And then simplify the square root a little bit.
Right. Well, is the square root just on the 20 or is it on the entire thing?
It's on the entire thing.
Okay.
And so you can, if it's over the entire thing, it's also the same as the square root of negative 20 over the square root of 3. Or, sorry, the square root.
Of 9. Gotcha. Thank you. I was really struggling there. Okay. So that's 2 square roots of 5 over 3 plus 2/3. So then,
Um,
so then wouldn't it be 4 square roots of 5 over 3?
no, because you can pull that 4 out, but you take the square root of that 4. So it'd be 2 square roots of -5 over 3.
What about the 2/3?
The 2/3 stays in front because
No, like
that,
the one from the x minus 2 over 3.
yeah, so that 2/3 you're adding, or so how do I say this?
Oh.
If you pull that 4 out, it becomes a 2, right? Because it's a square root of 4, and that's multiplied by that square root. So it's not actually adding to the 2/3, it's being multiplied.
Oh, got it.
You also gotta remember the square root of a negative becomes I, and so you pull I out as an imaginary number.
Okay, so it's 2. Oh, man. Okay, so the x-intercept should be 2i square roots of 5 over 3. Is that right?
Yes, but you forgot the 2/3 and then plus or minus that whole thing you just said.
So, holy crap. Okay,
So,
so 2/3 plus or minus 2i square root 5 over 3.
yep, she has it as I square root of 20 over 3, but you can simplify it out like you did.
Yeah.
I think it's better that way.
Okay, so that all of that is the x-intercept?
Yep.
Oh my gosh. I hate everything. Okay. Well, that was a pain in the butt. Okay, so, geez, sorry that my question is taking me a million years. Okay, so the domain and range.
Shoot, I gotta go.
Okay.
You good? I gotta split, guys. I gotta get home to get my wife.
Okay, no problem. See ya.
See ya, thanks.
Okay, Raymond. So for domain and range, isn't that, I really hope it's the simple domain and range, like 0 to infinity.
Yeah, for domain, because it's a normal polynomial, it's negative infinity and infinity.
Okay.
Then your range is just the equation that you got in vertex form to infinity.
So, wait, the entire equation? What do you mean? Oh, wait, so like 20
For
over 3
range,
for range?
for range, it's just no, not the entire equation. The last coefficient that doesn't have anything, which is 20 over 3.
Okay, so range is
20 over 3, comma
20.
infinity.
Comma infinity. Okay. Lit. And then the axis of symmetry and a graph.
I feel like those two things should be reversed for some reason, but that's what the answer key says, so I don't really care.
The domain and range.
The range, it says 20 over 3 is the first variable, and then the last one is infinity, but it's whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have a question?
So what about the axis of symmetry?
The axis of symmetry is where it's symmetrical. So it's a U, so the very middle point.
So wouldn't that just be the vertex? Like HK?
It would be just H.
Just H. Okay.
Yeah.
So negative, so frick, axis of symmetry. So that's going to be 2/3.
Yeah, axis of symmetry equals 2/3.
Okay. Okay, and then I have to graph this sucker. Okay. One second. Um, okay. Got that. Got that. Oh. Oh. Okay, I got this. Because 20 over 3 is like 9 and a third or something like that. Hold on. Let me graph this. It should be relatively simple since it's a parabola. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be just a hair above that. Okay, it looks like this.
Perfect.
So it's going to be, the point is like 9 and a third on the y-axis, and then the other one is, I think 1 and 1/3, or 1 and 2/3 maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So then you have the printed out quiz, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So then are we done? Do we have everything?
Yeah, we're done.
Okay, sweet. Well, hopefully we do better on this quiz than the last one.
We got all the right answers.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.